Yellow. Yep, that isn't my normal intro. Why? Because this isn't a normal video. I'm on my laptop at the moment, and I'm on Google SketchUp. I say Google, it's actually called Trimble SketchUp now, I think. A lot of weird things have been happening. Anyway, what I decided to do is, let me just raise this button. All this stuff here, I'll be showing you how to make. Obviously, not in the same video. First of all, I'll be showing you how to make this little beauty right here. It's actually quite easy to make. It's a 5-minute thing to do. I'll just show you that now. Now, first of all, what you want to do is you want to find a nice area to do this, preferably away from all your stuff. Now, first of all, you need to be prepared for how big you want this. Now, first of all, I'll show you how I did it. If you go into model info and then units, I set my unit stuff into decimal and millimeters. Reason being is that it just makes everything a whole lot easier for me because I'm used to that kind of measurement. Now, you'll see this nice blue line and green line and red line here. The red and green line are the X and Y axes, and the blue line is just purely up and down. Now, you want to click on the origin bit here. Now, to make this good, it won't be actual size, by the way, guys. The reason why I just put in those measurements is because it's to make this thing look a little bit more interesting. Now, what you want to do is you want to type in 180. If you don't know what I'm doing, if you don't know how I'm typing this in, what you need to do is you need to click once on the origin once. Don't hold and drag because then it'll automatically place it. And you see this thing called dimensions at the bottom. As I type in the numbers, you'll see it'll change. Now, I just need to put it anywhere as long as it's flat like that. I'm going to type in 180. And I'm going to then type in 90. Now that I have this nice looking thing here, I'm going to use push and pull tool, and I'm going to click on it once and raise it by 10. Reason 10 is because it's just good enough. Now what I want to do is I want to get the square tool once again, and I want to click at each corner once and then type in 10 by 10. Do it again on each corner. 10 by 10. Hang on. Trim, whatever it is now, SketchUp is a little bit fiddly with measurements. Now that you've made your nice looking square at the end, what you want to do is you want to, first of all, to make all of this work properly, you want to go into your view, toolbars, and click on large tool set. This will bring this lovely thing up here, and I didn't mean to click on that. It makes things easier because there's some things in the large tool set which you don't have here. Now, instead of zooming in and out like a maniac, what you want to do is you want to click on the arc tool and click across. Now you want to bring it in just enough so that way it gets into midpoint. I'll explain why later. Well, you'll see why later. Now, with the design I'm making, you can use it for numerous things. I'll be showing you 2 examples in this video. I can't promise you that I will notice, though. It might be like a jump cut to a different day or something like that. Anyway, now that you've made your lovely looking shapes, what you want to do is you want to click on the rubber tool. You can't use the mouse for this because if you do, you will delete the entire object. So now what you want to do is you want to click and hold over these you want to click and hold over these lines here. once again. No, not there. I wish this program would behave. I see a problem. Hang on, be back in a sec, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back with a completely different design. Reason being is because don't do what I did, where I did, I took the arc all the way up to midpoint. That will cause some mayhem. Anyway, like I was saying before, use the rubber tool to delete all the... What is this? What are you doing? What are you doing to me, Google? Well, it's not Google. Google made this balloon, so they can't be blamed. Something's gone on very wrong here, and I think I know why. You need to drag that down, that's why. Okay, so I was just being a general idiot. Nothing new there. Well, who cares? Let's just stick to this design at the moment. Yeah, drag that down. There was an easy way of doing it, but I have forgotten it. If you want to know what that easy way is, and if I ever remember during this video, please check in the description. It's the best thing to do. So if I just drag over here. Now, normally on the design it wouldn't have these little squares here because I'm doing it slightly different to how it normally is. Anyway, now what you want to do is you want to get a lovely view of one of the sides of it, preferably the long side here. Now you want to click back on your square, get onto midpoint and drag it down to midpoint. Don't click, just drag your mouse out to around about here-ish. It doesn't matter how far the square is. Now what you want to do is you want to do a lovely rectangle. It doesn't matter if you accidentally make a mistake and make it big. Like I'm gonna do this on purpose here, make that a little bit wider than that once. Okay. Now get the rubber tool once again, click on that, and then what you want to do is you want to get your mouse tool, click on the top surface of your whatever this shape's called, and then get the follow me tool. This tool can only be found on the large tool set. So now what you want to do is you want to click on the little object which you made. Now obviously you have your sort of frame here. Now what you want to do first of all is you want to get your pencil tool. You want to go into the middle of it, and you want to do this one first. You want to go into the middle of this, or to where the green line is. Do the midpoint and draw up to here. Now you've got this, you will have another thing here. Alright, now that you've done this, you'll be able to drag these up to as high as you want. Now I'm going to do it like I did the last one. Like that. This looks nice, I don't know why. But now what you want to do is, using your push and pull tool once again, you want to drag the bottom one out around about 15. And you want to drag this one out to 10. And this one out 5. I don't want to... 15, 10. Come on. Oh my word. 10 and 5. 5. There we go. I want to go all the way around here now. Now, because I had like the little square things, they won't allow me to do this side. So, you know, as I said, I will put the actual proper way in the description, or I may make a rerun of this video because it's a little bit odd. But anyway, now you have your sort of like industrial buildings here. I'll probably skip to that point now where I have edited it. I'll just have a slurp of my tea. So I'm going to skip to when I've finished doing all the editing parts to it. As I said, you don't have to do the steps thing, or you can make like something else higher than the other if you want. You know, mess about with the options, if you will. You know, pull different things out, edit it. So I'm going to get back to you once I've finished with my little industrial thing, and then we'll get on to the next object in the next video. Oh, hello again. Yeah, this is how it started off, as you could tell, and this is my finishing design. Yeah, it took like 5 minutes to do, believe it or not. And, well, yeah. For some reason, the paints like to jump off every now and again. But yeah, all I've done here is I've added a few windows, put some text, and I've added a chimney, and I just got the paint bucket, and I used cladding stucco white to fill in all that. So yeah, please send in pics and whatever you want to show me your designs of your Google, whatever it's called now, your SketchUp designs. I mean, you could actually design anything out of this basic thing, as you'll see in my next video, guys. So yeah, I'm Scott247. Please subscribe for your tutorial, your basic tutorials, gaming tutorials, and SketchUp tutorials. Yeah, goodbye.